Byron Donalds destroys stupid CNN anchors live on air. It was a heated debate. Let's take a look at it together.
Town halls are for the voters, not for the press, not for the person who's the moderator. Caitlyn spent more time interjecting her own viewpoints or her own views on the situation.
Excuse me, those are actually facts.
Now, are you guys not going to interject your views on me, or do I get a chance to speak now?
If you're speaking falsely, those were facts.
The town hall is for the president to speak to the voters of New Hampshire, not for this back and forth with media. That's number one. Hold on, that's number one.
For most of the hour-long session, the former president barely mentioned President Biden. Instead, he spent his time denying the results of the rigged 2020 election, railing against stupid people who refused to acknowledge his victory, promising to pardon many of those convicted of committing crimes on Jan 6, 2021, calling the Capitol police officer who shot a rioter while protecting members of Congress a thug, claiming that Mike Pence was not in any danger from the rioters and had the power as vice president to overturn the election results, defending his perfect phone call, asking Georgia's Republican Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger, to find 11,780 votes, defending his Truth Social post calling for termination of the Constitution, justifying his own mishandling of classified information while claiming that Biden stored classified documents in DC's Chinatown, where they don't even speak English, rehashing and justifying his Access Hollywood comments, and calling CNN moderator Caitlin Collins a nasty person.
Number two, with respect to Ukraine, I totally disagree. He did not say he was just going to give over Ukraine the way you intimate, Van. He did not say that.
He didn't say
what he said
was that he
what he said is that he would actually look for a solution to end it quickly.
Do you want a victory in Ukraine? Do you want a victory in Ukraine?
I'm just trying to respond to everything that's been coming up on the table.
You do acknowledge Donald Trump lost the 2020 election, correct?
Again, we're going to continue to talk about 2020.
No, I mean, it's a direct
right
question.
Now, hold on. Let me tell you why most voters are frankly kind of tired of y'all bringing this up. Inflation, border.
You don't have the courage to express your opinion about what
happened. I'm a Republican voter.
Byron Donalds tells the facts. Former U.S. President Donald Trump has promised to end the conflict in Ukraine in 24 hours if elected in the presidential election. In an interview with Fox News, the former president noted that he knows Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky and his colleague Vladimir Putin very well. The politician noted that in a conversation with Zelensky, he would end the conflict with one phrase. I would say to Zelensky, enough, you have to make an agreement. In his opinion, the confrontation would end within 24 hours. In addition, Trump said he would have found arguments for Putin to sit down at the negotiating table. According to the former U.S. leader, he would promise that if Moscow was not ready to complete the special military operation, Washington would provide Kyiv with even more assistance. He emphasized that world leaders are mostly rational people, but U.S. President Joe Biden does not know how to have a conversation with them.
Can I just ask?
Are the facts? Go ahead.
You do acknowledge Donald Trump lost the 2020 election, correct?
Again, we're going to continue to talk about 2020.
No, I mean, it's a direct question.
Now, hold on. Let me tell you why most voters are frankly kind of tired of y'all bringing this up. Inflation, border.
You don't have the courage to express your opinion about what happened.
I'm a Republican voter.
Voters want to talk about inflation, the border, fentanyl, the debt ceiling, foreign policy.
U.S. presidential candidates have spent a total of $6.6 billion on their 2020 election campaigns, more than the GDP of the Maldives or Fiji, CGTN reports. Joe Biden raised and spent more money than Donald Trump. And the victory of the Democratic candidate confirmed the rule, he who spends more wins. Biden brought in a tidy sum to defeat and crush Trump. He bought votes, people, and a place at the top. Now people have realized that this puppet is incapable of anything but destroying our country. His hour has come, and now he will pay for all the trouble he has caused our country and our people. The migration crisis alone is worth it, and how many people have suffered from his policies? What do you think about that? Write your opinion in the comments and don't forget to watch other shocking news on the channel.